Good morning. I'm going to read a poem to you today, whether you like it or not. It is a poem by Edward Hirsch. It's titled Wild Gratitude, which I think is something we all need and deserve. Wild Gratitude. Tonight, when I knelt down next to our cat, Zoe, and put my fingers into her clean cat's mouth and rubbed her swollen belly that will never know kittens, and watched her wriggle onto her side, pawing the air, and listened to her solemn little squeals of delight. I was thinking about the poet Christopher Smart, who wanted to kneel down and pray without ceasing in every one of the splintered London streets, and was locked away in the madhouse at St. Luke's with his sad religious mania and his wild gratitude, and his grave prayers for the other lunatics, and his great love for his speckled cat Geoffrey. All day today, August 13th, 1983, I remembered how Christopher Smart blessed this same day in August 1759 for its calm bravery and ordinary good conscience. This was the day that he blessed the Postmaster General and all the conveyancers of letters for their warm humility, and the gardeners for their private benevolence, and intricate knowledge of the language of flowers, and the milkmen for their universal human kindness. This morning I understood that he loved to hear, as I have heard, the soft clink of milk bottles on the rickety stairs in the early morning, and how terrible it must have seemed when even this small pleasure was denied him. But it wasn't until tonight, when I knelt down and slipped my hand into Zoe's waggling mouth, that I remembered how he'd called Geoffrey the servant of the living God, duly and daily serving him, and for the first time understood what it meant, because it wasn't until I saw my own cat whine and roll over on her fluffy back that I realized how gratefully he had watched Geoffrey fetch and carry his wooden cork across the grass in the wet garden, patiently jumping over a high stick, calmly sharpening his claws on the woodpile, rubbing his nose against the nose of another cat, stretching or slowly stalking his traditional enemy, the mouse, a rodent, a creature of great personal value, and then dallying so much that his enemy escaped. And only then did I understand it is Geoffrey and every creature like him who can teach us how to praise, purring in their own language, wreathing themselves in the living fire.